What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Curtis Zone. I, of course, am your humble and handsome host, Dylan J. Curtis, and today is a very special episode because I have been given this request by a bunch of people. The reason being, the people who want me to do this episode, they want me to do a How Powerful Would Someone Be episode on the Backstreet Boys Cyber Crusaders. I've been getting this for some time now from my mother, my grandmother, and now the Kardashians are up my ass. Not even joking you, the Kardashians are up my ass about this. So to Kim Kardashian, I say this. Here's your episode. Now please leave me alone. Remember, before we get started on this episode, I gotta give you guys some news, and here's some news from the world of Marvel. The Marvels movie has had its very disappointing week. Its first week has had it lower than Thor: Love and Thunder. It's now the lowest gross Marvel film in history, in current history that is. But I personally went to saw it, I didn't hate it, but this is Marvel talking about. The next piece of news from the world of Marvel as well, it has been confirmed that the new X-Men film will have some connections to the upcoming X-Men, to the past X-Men TV series, which means it's gonna have a lot of grunting, a lot of vague racism, and a little bit of humor and suspense. We can't wait, I can't wait, you can't wait. Let's get started with this X-Men talk, ladies and gentlemen. The final piece of news, the fact that Dwayne Johnson finally has his Fast and Furious replacement. It has been confirmed. It has been announced. I want to see him. You want to see him. I'm not spoiling anything for you guys. Now let's get started with today's episode. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to see more of me, my smiling face, and of course of my bouncing pecs, leave it in the comment section down below which one you want. Do you want another history of? Do you want a top 10? Do you want a How Powerful Would Someone Be? You talk to me. I will give it to you because I love you. Alright? Now let's get this How Powerful Would Someone Be episode started. We asked ourselves, how powerful would the Backstreet Boys Cyber Crusaders be if they had the Zeo Crystal, if they had Pyramidas, if they had the legendary spirits from Digimon Frontier? Remember, and for those of you who don't know how this works, remember, I, your humble and handsome host, give you the stats on how powerful the characters are. Then I give you the items that they're going to use, and then you, the viewer, leave in the comment section down below how powerful you think the character would be if they had this stuff combined to their own power. Leave in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you. The first thing you need to know about the Backstreet Boys Cyber Crusaders is that they were first and foremost created by the Marvel's late Stan Lee, Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys, and with brief design input from DC's Dwayne McDuffie. The reason being that it didn't last so long is because of the fact that it would accomplish what it was supposed to accomplish. The fact that it accomplished the fact that it was supposed to get girls to read more comic books and get boys to listen to the Backstreet Boys. It accomplished what it needed to do, and so we love it nonetheless. As far as the fictional origin goes, it goes a little something like this. The 5 mystic amulets are the most coveted prize in the galaxy, but the Darkseid Emperor has defeated scores of warriors who have traveled around to get them. So his daughter Zenel goes and steals them from him in order to keep them safe. Upon her journey to Earth, she finds and hears the music of the Backstreet Boys and decides to give them the amulets. She decides this due to the fact that the Backstreet Boys music is pure heart, passion, and full-on love. And so she gives them the mystic amulets, and they get amazing powers from them. I'm going to explain those powers right now. As far as their powers go, they go a little something like this. Nick Carter became known as Ninja Man, lightning-quick martial artist with amazing speed. Howie Durrell became known as Illusioner, who has the ability of mental telepathy and illusion casting. Steve McClane became known as Ordnance, amazing marksman with skilled tactical prowess. Brian Luttrell became known as Top Speed, able to generate and release spheres of energy that look like basketballs. Finally, there was Kevin Richardson, who became known as Power Lord, who had amazing strength, stamina, and invincibility. As far as the power of the Zeo Crystal goes, it goes a little something like this. To have it means to have a piece of life, because the Zeo Crystal is life itself. It was scattered throughout time to keep it away from the forces of evil, but to have it would mean having access to the morphing grid and being practically invincible. You see, the Zeo Crystal has the power of
the morphing grid itself. It is made from the morphing grid. So to have it would be amazing powers. To have the legendary spirits would be a very powerful creator, due to the fact that the legendary spirits embody the elements of fire, water, earth, light, the whole 9 yards. Basically all 10 elements that embody the universe itself. So to have the legendary spirits would have not only their power itself, but to have the power of creation itself. Basically, it makes you a very powerful being. So imagine this power in the hands of the Cyber Crusaders. Pyramidas is one of the most powerful Zords in all of Power Ranger history, due to the fact that it is the largest Zord in Power Ranger history. Not only that, it embodies the power of the Zeo Crystal itself, microchip, lasers, flight capabilities, and it turns into a giant robot, which makes it one of the most powerful Zords ever. So imagine this kind of power in the hands of the Cyber Crusaders, and then tell me how powerful you think they would be.
Now with all that said, it's your turn. You tell me how powerful you think the Backstreet Boys would be if they had all this stuff combined to their own power. Tell me how powerful you think the Backstreet Boys would be if they had the power of the legendary spirits, the power of the Zeo Crystal, and of course if they had Pyramidas. Leave it in the comment section down below how powerful you think they would be.